for the result, though. Nothing to discuss.
Good morning, welcome back to my channel and another vlog here. It's the 6th of September today and it's Friday, which means hello weekend. I have my little coffee here with me and I just wanted to sit down and chat for a while before starting this vlog officially. The plan for today is to have a nice and productive day from home. It's way too hot here in Denmark. I don't know what's happening this past few days, but this is the warmest weather I felt here since I've moved. But I'm not complaining at all because that means I might go for a swim and that means more sun tanning. So that's going to be fun, but not today. I have a pretty long to-do list today, even though I've been up since 8 and I was cleaning the apartment, tidying up and yeah, just some miscellaneous things around home. But other than that, I want to take you with me and show you how a productive day from home looks like for a uni student and also a freelancer. So first thing on the list was to clean up a few things. I already did that, so we can definitely scratch that off. Another thing is I need to edit a few clips from the last few days and create some reels, and I need to figure out my Instagram feed because right now it's looking colorful but definitely a bit all over the place. I also want to make some pastries and they're going to be something like a meal prep because I can definitely store them for breakfast this weekend, or yeah, maybe like a healthier snack on the go. And then I want to film another video which is going to be healthy dessert. I am thinking of making it into a short, but I will also add it in this vlog, so stay tuned for that. I saw the recipe the other day and it looks so good. On the side note, these past few days were amazing. I started a new semester. My sister left a few days ago and we had an amazing time here. She definitely is in love with Copenhagen and I'm looking forward for her next visit here. We went to the beach and around the city, as you saw maybe in my previous vlog, and then we also did a few more things, but I didn't really film them because I was just enjoying the quality time. I have a few clips from Reffen. It's like an outdoor street food market and the vibes are incredible there. We just had the most amazing time and the most beautiful sunset. I highly recommend you to visit if you're coming to Copenhagen. I think you won't regret it. So that's about it for now. I will stop rambling and I will just take you along with me through the day. I've been taking my health really seriously this past few months and I want to show you all the supplements that I've been taking. These are all from Prozis. We have some vitamins and also probiotics. Yeah, and I'm really satisfied with them. I've been using them for the last 6 months maybe. The packaging is pretty big and they come in 90 capsules. So you have like 3 months worth of supplements that I can take. I will put the link to Prozis down in the description if you want to try it out, but they look pretty aesthetic, so I'm just going to take a quick photo for my Instagram stories. Coffee, water, and laptop, and now we can start. I think first thing I will go over my emails, and a few days ago I got an email for a pretty big collaboration which I was surprised to get, so I think I'll just make my offer first and then I'll continue to maybe figuring out my Instagram feed and what I want to film and upload next. And after that I'll just go over the material for my lecture today just to be a bit more ready and know what to expect. It's 12:38 and I think I'm done with the collaboration proposal. I'm just about to send it and it's pretty simple. I used a template out of Canva, but I just wanted to show you just in case some of you are working the same thing or just starting out in content creation and need a few tips on how to create these proposals. So I have the front page and then a bit about myself and my accounts here. And these accounts are going to be used for the collaboration, and then I have some of the analytics here, and then I have the details and the fee, which I will not show you right now and I will wait until the collaboration is closed. I think I'm gonna grab a quick breakfast now, and while I eat my breakfast I will just go over the material for the lecture today, and I have about 20-ish minutes to do that before we start, so I am off to the kitchen. I'll be making a little breakfast burrito with some Greek yogurt and Parmesan and some olives in it. I am really focusing on getting my proteins in, So that's breakfast sorted. Breakfast is ready. We have the little burrito, some olives, and then some dates and a peach. Pretty simple and definitely very delicious.
For many of you, it's a mandatory course or innovation tool, so people know who you are. New people, young people.
It's 3 p.m. and I'm done with my lectures for today. I also hopped on a call with the group members because we have a group project for this course, and that was a short one. It only took like 10-ish minutes. I am thinking of starting with the pastries, and also I need to run to the store and grab a few things for the desserts. I thought I had some dark chocolate, but turns out I don't, so I'm going to grab that from the store. I actually bake a lot, and I can say that all my pastries turn out great, even though I don't really measure all the ingredients. I think that's just the way I've been taught. When I make the dough, I am just putting all the ingredients and eyeballing everything. But I definitely do not recommend doing this if you're a beginner. Maybe try and follow a recipe. But yeah, I'm just going to make a simple dough with some milk, warm water, and then some yeast and a tiny bit of sugar just for the yeast to activate better. And of course, I am using some salt. Just added the flour and I will mix it until I get a good consistency. When it's done, the dough should be looking something like this if you're making it. I'm going to put some stretch foil and it goes aside to rest for at least half an hour. Before I continue with the dessert, I made a little fruit plate here and I'm just going to share this with my husband, and it's going to be a little snack before lunch. Okay, so my plan changed about this time around because my dough was done just around the time that I was done with my little snack break. So I just continued with making the little pastries, and I am speeding up the process here so you can just see the steps that I made. So it's pretty simple actually, that's why I like making this. You just knead the dough and then you separate it into 3 equal pieces, and then you will just roll out each piece and spread some butter on it and then make layers. The dough will definitely tear a bit, but I am not a professional and it tastes delicious anyway. Once you have all the 3 layers, it should look something like this, and then just go over it with the rolling pin. I'll just put a tiny bit of butter on it. From here, you can either use a cup to make a little circles and then put the filling in, or I'm going to use a knife and I'm just going to cut the dough. Okay, they look something like this. They don't need to look perfect because they're going to be delicious anyways. But yeah, I'm just going to add a bit of egg on top of it. While those are baking, I'm going to continue with the desserts. And it's kind of like a bounty bar, but a healthier version. Okay, so for this dessert, we have around 200 grams of mixed nuts. Then we have 150 grams of soft dates, and then we have 25 grams of cocoa powder and 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And you're gonna also need 2 to 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. This is kind of the consistency that you'll be going for. I'm just going to tap it in. For the middle layer, we're just going to add 100 grams of coconut flakes, 2/3 of the can of coconut milk, coconut oil, just that much. That was maybe a tablespoon. And then we'll add some agave syrup, and this goes to your likings. This is maybe about 2 tablespoons or 3. The mixture will look something like this. It goes on top of the base layer, and then all of this goes into the freezer for about 20 minutes before we put the final layer. The first batch is done and my home smells like a bakery, but they're so soft and they will be perfect for on the go. And they will definitely stay fresh if you put them into a bag. Going back to the Bounty bars, I made this dark chocolate with a bit of coconut milk and some coconut oil, and I melted that and I added on top of the 2 previous layers. Good morning. Today is the 7th of September. I am all ready to go to work. I'm just going to have my coffee first and a little breakfast. And I'm eating the pastry that I made yesterday with some Greek yogurt. And yeah, I am looking forward to another productive day. I'm very happy with how yesterday turned out. I've done almost everything from the to-do list. I just arrived home and this was in the fridge since last night, or actually yesterday afternoon. So let's see how it's turned out. I'm really looking forward to try it. Good morning. It's Sunday, the 8th of September. Today is a very nice and sunny day, so we decided to spend the day by the water and just enjoy the sun. We really don't want to miss out on any of the last sunny days for the season. So it actually was one of the warmest and nicest days of the summer here. I actually went for a swim and we enjoyed every bit of it. The next few days I just continued with my usual schedule with my lectures, university, and of course a lot of coffees. And it's actually everything that I managed to record that weekend. But thank you for following along and I'll see you in the next one.